Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing Blue Faeries. Since the addition of Moon Circuit Hacker, Mono Blue Faeries has become one of the stronger decks available in Pauper. We both have a quick start with some evasive creatures, and then we're able to turn those evasive threats into card advantage with our ninjas. And then we're able to counter whatever comes after. We have Snap and Bind the Monster to be able to take care of problems that have already hit the battlefield, as well as Spell Pierce. So yeah, let's head into the league and see how we do. Fine. Would be better on the play, but generally everything is better on the play in Magic. Could be a mirror match. Or they could be playing Dimir or Izzet. Two cards on the bottom with their Preordain. Got just about all the lands I could be looking for. I do like both of those, though. I think if I get the opportunity, I'm going to play the Moon Circuit Hacker here. Maybe I should have kept the Counterspell up then. Because they're probably going to block. Ooh, do not like that. They have a Lightning Bolt. Is kind of bad. I think we just let this happen and then I cast a Moon Circuit Hacker out of my hand. So we can hold up Counterspell, or we can cast Of One Mind. I think I'll hold up Counterspell here. So they cast the Preordain we knew about. Two cards top, scary. And they grab a Counterspell from the Augur of Bolas. We don't really have much to do here. We could of one mind, but that just gets countered. We're in kind of an ugly spot here. So we know they have a counterspell in hand. I guess we just pass back. Another counterspell. Okay. All the counterspells for the opponent. Not liking this one bit. Ash Barrens, so they're not brainstorm locked. Hmm. Choking Sands, hello. Parole, I think you're right. Kind of feel like we're in a an awful situation. We've just been losing ground since the beginning of that game. And I don't know that it's going to get much better, honestly. Mutagenic Growth. not super good against a lot of their spells. Since, like Lightning Bolt is going to be able to kill our X1s anyways. And then Scred just like totally neutralizes it. Hydroblast, I mean, it does stop their counter spells. Gut Shot, it does hit their Faeries, so I guess we got a few things we can do. I'm wondering, maybe the Dispel is just better than Hydroblast, because if we're looking to counter um, Lightning Bolt, Scred, Fire Ice, those are all instants anyways, so we can just bring in Dispel. Not great. We don't have any ninjas. This would be a great time to draw a ninja off the top. Oh, no, no luck. It's a combat trick. So we're going to be attacking in with generally puny creatures, like 1/1s, or our ninjas are 2/2s. So mutagenic growth is to make our creatures big enough to have advantageous combat. Good card. Yeah, I mean, parole. The mutagenic growths are going to be pretty good to protect Ninja of the Deep Dish Pizza from like a lightning bolt, but when their removal spells are Scred or they're targeting a 1/1, mutagenic is not going to save them, which is kind of unfortunate. So yeah, generally I think it's more of a combat trick. All right, so 2 cards to the top, scary, and we get Ninja, awesome. Kind of feel like I want to leave up Counterspell here. Okay, 2 hits with Ninja. It's pretty good. Spellstutter Sprite. If we let that resolve, they can put down a Ninja of their own. I think it might just be fine to counterspell this. No, my Ninja! How will I ever replace you? I guess we'll go bottom, bottom. I'm gonna leave the island in hand so it looks like we have a little bit of gas. No reveal. Lucky for us. Flooding. Too bad. They're going to be able to trade one of these with a Ninja. And it'll be their turn to draw cards. Yeah, we don't have Shufflers. We also don't have Delver of Secrets. So yeah, I don't think Brainstorm is the way to go with this one. Oh, what? Ah, this is how you lose the game. And they get a Scred, so they have a removal spell and a Spellstutter Sprite in hand that we know about. It's so awkward. Too late, MC Hacker. Too late. You have 2 ninjas, but no 1-drop creature. It's true, I do. My lands never cooperate. Alright, let's stop that in its tracks. Synthesizer is like their best card, so let's stop them from doing stuff. Oh, was expecting an end of turn lightning bolt to deal with a hacker. Oh, that's a good monster to bind right there. I'm gonna bind this one too so I can try and get an attack step in. They crack their clue, so they only have one artifact currently for Metalcraft. Raven Inspector gets them another clue, so they're up to 2 artifacts. Crack the clue, back down to 1. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I wasn't a huge fan of Recruit. A lot of the time it's a 1 mana 1/1. Glinthawk can return the bridge, replay the bridge, and no combat. Yeah, countering that Synthesizer was a big deal. The Faerie Seer lets me cast of 1 Mind for 1 mana. I think we go top top. Yeah, I have no problem with that. They want to attack in with Glinthawk. I guess I could snap it, but then I take down Spellstutter Sprite. Let's just take the 2. Combat should probably be good. Mono blue is good. Whether the league is going to be good is a different question, but I guarantee you the deck is good. Kind of expecting that. So we're going to snap the Recruit. Oh, they're going to bolt the Ninja in response. I guess we're going to Spellstutter the Bolt. And then I guess we'll put down Ninja Deep Hours. Yeah, that makes sense. because then we can replay Faerie Seer. I don't think we really need these. I think I'll go bottom, bottom. There's so much white on these mountains. When I just like glance at them, I always think they're plains, even though they've got that giant red symbol in the top corner. Yeah, there's a couple of the lands have that same issue. Ninjutsu. Get a 2-for-1 and a bunch of free draws. All lands. All right. So Gutshot isn't going to be good. Annul might actually be interesting. Hydroblast seems like it's going to be pretty good. Mutagenic Growth, I think, is going to be pretty good here. It's going to allow us to trade favorably with their creatures. So if we attack with a 1-1, they block with a 2-2. We can Muta. So the question of Annul. I mean, one of their red spells is their most important spell in their deck, Synthesizer. And then we don't know what other red spells they have. If they have, what's the name of that card? Makeshift Munitions. We have to get rid of that. So having a spell that can get it off the table once it's already resolved is pretty important. Because Makeshift Munitions kills us. That's alright. We won't draw any of them anyway. All lands. Oh yeah, let's bottom both of those. Faerie Seer doing work. Love that bottom bottom. Okay. So we get to hit him with a ninja this turn. And another land. We had 3 lands on top after we had a 4 land hand. Wow. Okay. I think, yeah, we just put down ninja here. Double Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce could be good here if they play Synthesizer, but I think I would rather play the Faerie Seer to take any lands off the top of our deck and set us up for the next hacker. Mute is actually pretty good here, I think. We're going to leave that top. Oh, they have a 3/3. Ooh, now these things are scary. Usually they're kind of a laugh, but this time, not so much. Hold up Spell Pierce, I guess. Really hope they play a land here. Just, in my heart of hearts, I'm a little bit cruel like that. I like the Epicure. Epicure Thraben Inspector with Ardent Recruit. That's some good deck building. Spellstutter the Bolt. Okay, they're using their blood token. Spell Pierce. Those Spell Pierce have been really good this game. Oh, Krispy Kreme donuts for breakfast? Lucky. Have a good one. I was kind of expecting a Galv Blast there, to be honest. So I want the Ninja the Deep Hours to resolve first, so we'll put the Moon Circuit Hacker on the stack first. So we get more information about what we want to potentially discard. Probably going to be the Mutagenic Growth here. Spare Supplies resolves. Synthesizer countered. I think if they had Bolt or Galv Blast, they would have cast it already. So we'll leave the island in a hand here so we can discard it with Hacker if we choose to. And again, we'll put the Hacker on the stack first so we get the Ninja the Deep Hours to resolve. We'll discard an island here. And I guess we'll play the Faerie Miscreant. So this is 6 damage. Spellstutter counter the Galv Blast. And we win. I was just thinking, like, if their last card was Electrickery, what they should have done, I think, before they concede, draw a card with Spare Supply, see if they hit Electrickery. One land hand, but we're on the plane. We have 2 Miscreants, and we have Hacker. This could be good. So greedy. Opponent's mulliganing heavily. We're down to 5 cards so far. One card top, 1 card bottom. And they're playing basic island, so they're either playing mono blue fairies like us, or they're playing Dimir. Hey Shauna. Well, Amaranth wasn't streaming and neither was Lana, so we're gonna give you a credit. Oh, that's super good. Being able to play a Miscreant to draw a card, then return the Miscreant to hand to play a Ninja so we can draw another card with Miscreant later. So strong. Got super lucky though, you like hitting that island off the second Miscreant. If we had missed on island there, it would have felt pretty bad. So my intention here is to block if they attack and Mutagenic Growth the Miscreant because I want to draw another card with this one. Oh, they're going to snap it. Oh, that's really good for them. There's nothing we can do about that. So they're going to be able to put down a ninja if they want. The only deck you enjoy playing in Modern at the moment is Blue-White Control. Just embrace it. It's alright to fall to the dark side. Got paired versus Yogg twice yesterday in both matches. Drew all three main deck chalices game one. Wow. I mean Yawgmoth does have a wide variety of casting costs, but if you manage to knock out one, two, and three, it gets pretty difficult. No Time to Chalice. New Bond film. Spell Pierce that snap. That would be frustrating. Just continuously bouncing Yawgmoth. Oh, I'm gonna win. I got Yawgmoth on the board. No, you don't. I'll love no combat. I get to draw two cards with these. And I have Muta to hopefully favorably trade here. That's pretty great. Like to draw some cards first, maybe find another ninja. Beautiful. Okay, they're going to scoop to that. Makes sense. We were way ahead there. Bring in all the gut shots. I think Snap is like kind of mediocre here. Find the Monster seems pretty decent. Love the Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's one of the things that I liked about it. Um, we got three four ofs and a three of in the sideboard. Xenowan, hello. Yeah, I mean, we got really lucky on that one. Opponent mulligan to five. So we were, like already advantaged just in that. And then we got really lucky with our draws and sequencing. Like the spell pierce on their snap was backbreaking. I would say good enough. Okay. Opponents on the play, and they're keeping seven. Driskies, thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, that's gotta die. Gonna go ahead and gut shot that Faerie Miscreant before they can do anything about it. Once they untap, they have access to any number of things. I guess they could have just had Mutagenic Growth to counter the gut shot there. We're going to be able to play two Faerie Miscreants, draw a card here. That's sweet. Oh no, they're playing with Spire Golem? Good thing we got Bind the Monster. Spire Golem is a pain. It's a mirror breaker. But one mana and two life to effectively get it off the board. I guess they could snap it, but yeah. All right. Anyway, gonna bind that, and I think we'll just attack for three. Hold up counterspell. Counterspell that. And they scoop. Now, I do think that was an early scoop. I can understand, they might be feeling frustrated. It kind of feels like I had everything. Gut shot, their one drop, bind the monster on the Spire Golem, counterspell the ninja, and we don't know what they have in hand, right? Like, for all I know, they have three islands in hand, and in that sense, yeah, absolutely, that feels terrible. Scoop them up, move on to the next one. But like we don't have an impressive clock here. We're only doing 3 damage a turn. So we don't have any ninjas at all. We don't have card advantage right now. In any event, we'll take it. I would say this is good enough. Hopefully we don't have 3 lands on top like last time. Create, how you doing? Cool. You don't see the Scry lands too often. Land on top. That's one. Don't need any more. No more lands. Ooh, nice Ancient Den. Ah, sorry to hear that. And another land on top. Yeah, leagues, they can really add up, especially, like if you are unlucky and don't get your play points back. It's $10 for every entry. So, like I spend over $50 a week on leagues. Fortunately, I generally get that money back, but that's not nothing. Oh, I see. That does make it a little bit more difficult to get your value. Oh, it doesn't play anything into my counter magic? How dare you? At least we got a spell that time. Kind of hard to race a lifelinker, though. Need some bind the monster for that thing. You want to prove that mono black zombies can win trophies? Any deck can win a trophy in a league. You just got to get lucky. Of course, it's a lot easier when you're playing a good deck. Yeah, you playing the siege zombie? Okay. Like the menace. That's a big creature. Hard to kill that one. And then Tygraph Horde. Definitely like the Horde. A little bit on the expensive side, but pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Really losing this race. Kind of want to hold up double counterspell here. Kind of funny that opponent has done nothing besides cast the Seeker of the Way. What else do they have? Okay, there's Bind the Monster. One of the cards I was looking for. Just 2 damage again. I mean, this thing's done 8 damage by itself, though, which is a lot. I'll spell stutter that. Glinthawk. I think we might as well counterspell that. Bind that monster. Cool. Really need to find our way to some card advantage, though. Counterspell the Seeker. So that's Seeker number 3. And the Seeker number 4. They had 4 of a kind Seekers. Oh, freaking island again. Flooded. Well, they're going to be able to do whatever they want this turn. Whatever it is, won't be Seeker of the Way. Unless it's Core Fisher into Seeker of the Way. This is what the other deck was missing previously. Core Skyfisher. That card is so good versus us. Just lands! Fireball the Ferret, thank you for the follow, friend. Take a peek at my my emotes, why don't you? You might find something there you like. So bad. Oh, that's a good one. Get to redraw. Mutagenic, that's not really going to help too much. That's 2, 4 damage. To 9, ugh. Think we did. Rally the peasants. Yeah, we did. Alright, so it looks like they're a more traditional version of Boros Bully. Don't think our sideboard is going to be of a huge help here. We're going to want the Hydroblasts, because there's some cards they have that are just really scary. So this can counter Electrickery, Makeshift Munitions, as well as Bolt and Galvblast. I think Snap might be okay in this scenario where they're like bouncing their creatures back and forth. I think Mutagenic isn't super good. because it doesn't work very well against their removal spells. Another 4-land hand. Well, fingers crossed it's not all lands on top again. HNDK, hello, hello. I'll try and Spellstutter this. Oh, they got the Pyroblast for it. Counterspell that. All Spellstutters. That's a problem. I think I have to go Stutter Stutter here to try and counter that. Okay, I think that's actually GG. Unless we can find a Hydroblast off the top. Second snap. Hey, blind. Hmm. I think I'm going to give up the Ghost here. Makeshift Munitions is too strong. We didn't draw Hydro. Yeah, keep this. Oh no! I was expecting them to be on, some sort of combo deck. We could bind this. Or we could play our own Faerie Seer to block it. No land drop from the opponent. Oh, but they're going to Spellstutter. Uh, Snapping the Spellstutter doesn't seem all that hot. Guess we could counterspell it. I want to keep this thing off the board because I don't want them to be able to deploy their ninjas. Another Spellstutter. Alright, so they've been missing on red here. Do they have another Spellstutter Sprite? Oh, they have a Counterspell. Okay. So there's going to be a trade. They do have way more cards in hand than we do, but they're missing a color of mana. Of course, we just keep drawing lands. Oh, they got red mana now. Now we're in trouble. Find the monster. No ninja, though. Chooses not to shuffle. Scary. This thing kills our ninja. Oh, counterspell. Now we'll go for it. Scry again, top, top. Oh, 2 damage to the Faerie Seer instead of splitting it 1 and 1. Don't see any reason to do that, but you got it. They're going to play a ninja. Okay, so they're empty-handed. We draw ninja, play ninja. No removal spell? Okay, so they decide they are going to attack. I'm going to block. I don't want them drawing cards as much as I would like to draw cards. And we know we have another one. Ooh, okay, they have another one as well. A lot of ninjas. They say yes to the block as well. Oh no, they have Spellstutter on my Faerie Miscreant. Please no ninja. Okay, at least we got that. We get the block, get the trade. Ooh, and they lay down a Moon Circuit Hacker. What do we get? We get a Hacker too. Okay, this is pretty good. Nice. Don't really love the island, but it is what it is. Another ninja, nothing we can do about that. No attacks. Go bottom, bottom. Get a snap. Okay. Okay, they're going to scoop. Got the value win there. That was super lucky. Thinking the gut shots are going to be pretty good here. They're playing both ninjas. Shendar Ever, I see you got the manas for a chest. This is a good time to open one. Let's do it. Hey, Gaddock Teague. Nice. The 2-mana 2/2 legend. Non-creature spells with mana value 4 or greater can't be cast. Non-creature spells with X in their mana value. Mana costs can't be cast. Plus 10 play points. 10 play points is nearly half the value of the chest just by itself. So I'm thinking Mutagenic isn't that hot here. It's not going to be able to really stop any of their removal spells. I mean, it's good in combat, but the removal spells kind of trump Mutagenic Growth, I think. The snaps are okay. Like, we can snap our own Spellstutter Sprites. Redeem. So you got manas to open a chest as well. I think we're going to do that right now. Rather than waiting till the end of the game, let's see what's in there. Wow. 10 play points and Sword of War and Peace. So equipped creature gets +2/+2, has protection from white and red. Let's see here. When a equipped creature deals combat damage, Sword of War and Peace deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards in their hand, and you gain 1 life. So I've seen this card used before. And Cylon. Hey, what's up, Cylon Supreme? Nice to see your name in chat again. Let's open up the last chest of the day. 5 play points. Mirror Weave, a 4-mana instant. Each other creature becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature until end of turn, and release to memory, a 4-mana instant. Exile target opponent's graveyard. For each creature card exiled this way, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Very cool. Yeah, Cylon, it has been a while. Glad you're back. If it's for a little while, that's all right. If you're here to stay, that's okay too. Augur of Bolas is a bit of a pain, but they didn't hit anything. So we can hold up Counterspell or Spellstutter, or we can cast Preordain and hold up nothing. If they have Ninja here, though, we're in quite a bit of trouble. I guess they would pretty much tap out to play the Ninja, so then we could put our own Ninja down. Okay, no Ninja. Another Pyroblast. Lots of removal on their side. Please no Ninja. No Ninja, okay. No Ninja. all the Pyroblasts, just unending Pyroblasts. And they have another removal spell. Now they're down to next to nothing. I think we'll just play Ninja out. Did like how the opponent had all 4 Seekers in the top 13? Yeah. Oh, bind the monster. That could be good. So 1 mana, 2 mana for Counterspell. We still have 2 up to play around Spell Pierce. We don't need to play this island. We can act as if we have more action in hand than we actually do. Awesome. So at this point, Counterspell, Dispel, plus 2 mana for Spell Pierce. Oh, it's looking good, friends. Oh, Cosmic Charles puts up the GGs! Finally, a positive league. Alright, so this is the deck that we were playing today. I grabbed this off of MtG Goldfish. Campo was the original pilot. And, you know, I mean, I'm liking it. I think that the 8 Ninja Faeries deck has definitely come a little ways since I played it when MC Hacker first came out. So, yeah, like this version here, for example, is not playing the Spire Golem at all. Totally cut it. The gut shots in the side, I like that. I think the gut shots are pretty necessary. Definitely like the high volume of fairies here. I think there's a lot to like about this deck. I like the Spell Pierce in the main, giving you some more counter action for 1 mana, trying to protect your ninjas. Like, this is kind of a protect the queen strategy. So if you manage to stick a ninja on the battlefield and turn it sideways a couple times, you're probably going to win that game. The ninjas create just so much card advantage. Did have some troubles versus Boros. Makeshift Munitions is one hell of a magic card, and it's becoming more and more prevalent. So that is a card that we do have to watch out for. Fortunately, Hydroblast is a clean answer for it, even after it's resolved. Really, really liked Bind the Monster. I think that this was actually probably the breakout card for me. Being able to, for 1 mana, eliminate a threat, even though, like, it is expensive in the sense that it can hurt our life total quite a bit. But, like I said, 1 mana, and don't have to worry about a threat anymore after that. That's very efficient. Yeah, so I would highly recommend this deck. I think this is actually a really good deck to get started in Pauper with if you enjoy a tempo type of deck. Not only is it good, and you might actually be able to win games with it, but also a lot of the cards are going to be able to transfer into other decks. So when you pick up your ninjas, your Preordains, your Faerie Seers, your Spellstutter Sprites, those are going to slot into a lot of other blue decks. So I think that I think this is a really, really good option if you like blue decks. Would highly recommend it.